Okay, we are back for the final. This hand is very tempting, but very risky. Like, if I don't have a blue soon or a second land, I'm in ton of trouble. Any second land is good because I can then Signet and then tutor for a blue. We have a probe. I think I'll keep it, but it is definitely risky and most likely wrong. Kinda depends on the matchup too, but yeah, so some type of blue-black deck. I'm just gonna write down because again, they don't go into the reveal zone with probe. Brain Maggot is annoying. So and Max Pearl Drifter Mage Prism Maggot. Alright. Yeah, Lionside Island doesn't do a ton right now. Okay, Island Max Pearl got played. Pented Prism. They did not bring Maggot. And we don't have the land. Gugh. I think I'll play LED. Should I? I don't really want my opponent to be able to get it with the Brain Maggot, though. Though I would assume they will probably pick Lords of Signet anyway. They draw Mountain. So I guess I will play the Maggot here. Or just Hardcast Muldrifter, maybe? I'd be fine with that, actually. I'd rather see them doing that. Yeah, sure. So they have Island Mage, and Maggot in hand that they cannot cast anymore. Okay, well, this is fine, I guess. They played their island. And I guess they top deck a Jace. Alright. Guess the only card I care about is the other Jace, so I'll put it alone. I don't really care about Roast or Mesafit. They took the Jace. They took Baby Jace. Okay, now we want a Grim Tutor for an island. Great move, amazing. Yeah. Island. Ponder. Ooh, there's the wheel and tendrils. That's quite amazing. So I think we want to protect the wheel, so I will not put it in my hand. I will put top, 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 and draw the island. No, thank you. And I think we can go off next turn. That's lucky. So if the opponent doesn't have a counterspell, I think we go off next turn. And the wheel is protected on the top of the library, so it's pretty good. I don't really care about Nicol Bolas, I guess. Brainstorming to a counterspell is the more annoying thing. They took the Brainstorm. I think my opponent is very well aware of what's going on, and they are maybe not desperately, but they are probably trying to get some type of disruption. Or I guess a black mana so they can Brain Maggot, and it looks like they found it. That being said, I think we can go off. Well, without Dark Ritual it might be a little bit complicated if they pick that. Inquisition. Yeah, they're probably picking the Ritual. The thing is, now Ritual is in the graveyard, not under Brain Maggot, so it's actually, I mean, if they took Ritual, they might not even take that. They took Remand. Wow, that's weird. Looks like the weakest card there. I guess if they have a counterspell of their own, they might want to make sure it resolve. I don't know. So, alright, drop an island. We can Dark Ritual. Is there any reason to tutor right now? I don't think so. We are pretty happy to draw the tendrils that's on the top, right? Oh, yeah, okay, sack LED for... Oh, it doesn't matter. One is gonna be for black, the other for blue anyways, so... Alright, let that resolve. Recast Lion's Eye Diamond. Get some blue this time, I guess. Probably just probe them, because why not? Because why not? They don't have a counterspell available. They have some Planeswalker, alright. We drew the tendrils. Now I guess we just Dark Ritual into Ponder. I guess we should probably Mystical Tutor first. I guess we should actually Mystical Tutor for some more mana, I guess. Cabal Ritual doesn't produce a lot of mana though. Let's see, Cabal Ritual I think is fine. Then we can Ponder. Top. No. Cabal Ritual. Grim Tutorino. And I guess we can just Brain Freeze them, and if this doesn't work, we can just Tendrils them, right? But I'd rather see their deck if they let me look at their deck. Alright! Good! We stormed out. Alright, good. Blue-black control of... Yeah, I mean Grixis control of some sort. I don't know how much counterspell they have. This card is pretty annoying. But we got their game one at least. I don't really think we want to change match. It looked like they had a bunch of Planeswalkers, so Hero's Downfall is probably the best of my non-storm card, of my interactive cards. Yeah, I don't think we want to change anything, so I'll just submit that. Ooh, I love storming. It's really one of my favorite to do. One of my favorite thing to do in this cube. Interesting hand. So there's a Palinchron Heartbeat combo. So if the thing is, I kind of want to tutor up for a forest, but if I do, then I don't. I think it's a keep though. There's just mana and some cards that go pretty well together. Feels good enough. We drew an island, which is quite amazing. So now we can just probably tutor up for a forest, right? And that should be quite good. The question is, if they play some type of card, I mean hand disruption card here, do I Vampiric Tutor in response, knowing that they could still take Heartbeat, for example? Baleful Streak is not really that, though. Do we need to Vampiric Tutor now? Maybe we should wait because we could get some other options. Kinda wanna do it now. I don't really want that to get discarded somehow. I don't know. It's kinda difficult, I think. But it feels like I wanna make sure I have this forest. I guess if they have a discard spell, then they will take Heartbeat, but... what can you do? I don't think I should play my forest though, because there's not many things that could make me discard the forest, and I don't really want them to know that I can do that. So I guess they put zero go because they want a quick lock against the storm deck. We drew the second blue, which is good. Alright, nice. We have a little bit of time in front of us, which is good. Obviously, the opponent could very well have a counterspell, in which case, this is not really gonna work out. But I think, what is it? Palinchron, Heartbeat, and 5 land is infinite spell. Or maybe it's 6 lands actually. Chandra. Chandra is pretty good amount of pressure. So we'll have to go off pretty soon actually. But I cannot really go off right now. But I think you need 6 land to win with Palinchron. Is 5 enough? Because you need to pay 11 each time you want to untap everything, and to have 11 mana you need 6 to have, well, to basically have 12. The thing is, we are going down to 6 here, I think. So, or at least they can put us down to 6 with the Razarek whenever they want. I guess we'll put the Scryland alone, as it is probably the best land. But I don't think we can go off next turn. Time Spiral. Okay, that's great. That was a great top deck. I don't think it works with Palinchron, right? Because I untap 5 land, which is 10 mana, and then I can pay 4 to get it back to my hand, but I think you need 6 land to make that work. So this is 2 damage, plus 3 damage, this is 5 damage, plus these 2, it's 8. So, in theory I could wait, but I'm not sure this is gonna be great if I wait. Where here, since I drew Time Spiral, I can probably try to go off right now. And I think I'll do that. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. So I think a previous opponent showed days, so they probably don't have that. Ooh. What we drew is pretty great. No, actually it's not really good enough. Because we are lacking a way to get whatever we put on the top of our library. So this is not really good enough. That being said, we can get enough life to not die next turn into... Well, the opponent will have a ton of mana, so we'll be in trouble, most likely, but... We can Mystical Tutor for Yawgmoth's Will, and then Yawgmoth's Will with these 2 things into the graveyard. And the fact that they will take damage this turn will be enough to yeah, so we'll put the wheel on top. Yeah, but if they have any counterspell or interaction spell, we will lose. If they don't though, we have a, we can just finish them off next turn, I think. Maybe. Not even sure actually. Because this is only 12. Yeah, I needed to draw a way to get the card on the top of my library, basically. But next turn, let's say they don't have an answer to Yawgmoth's Will, which is... Ooh, that's a lot of Moxies. Which is not very unlike... Which is... I'm pretty sure they will have something. But let's say they don't. A Yawgmoth's Will... Yeah, they're just in 1 counter spell and I'm dead. But yeah, I Yogg Wheel into Cabal Ritual, Dark Ritual, Mystical Tutor, Tendrils, and they do die unless they can gain some life. So I guess yeah, I put them in a pretty bad spot where they needed to they need to have a counterspell basically. The thing is, well, they are pretty likely to, but I don't think I could have waited more because I would go down to 1 if they have nothing. And it's a red deck, they could have Burn Spell. Maybe waiting was fine, but I don't know, it felt really, really risky. And there was a pretty good chance I could just win if I had drawn better cards off the. I mean, I've drawn pretty well, but with a couple guard draw spells, I think I would have been able to probably win. The opponent doesn't have any blue mana left here, though. Like, they tap their mana in a way they don't have any blue left, so maybe even if they have a counterspell, they might not be able to use it. Oh, never mind. Well, they don't have blue anymore, I guess. Ashiok, no! They found the answer. Yeah, I don't think we can win anymore now. Because without Yawgmoth's Will, we cannot get enough Storm, we cannot get back the Tendrils. Mind Twist. That's good, but it's like, I have no reason to show that to my opponent, and again, I cannot kill them anymore. Unfortunate. Well, I guess they found their answer. Or one of their answer, because I would assume they have more than one answer. Oh well. Good beat. Still nothing I want to change. Crap. Yeah, I think I was pretty close to killing them if I had drawn one card draw spell of the Time Spiral. And yeah, it was really close basically. Yes. That sounds good enough to me. You have all the different colors I want. I have Yawgmoth's Will, which is one of the best cards in my deck. Cabal Ritual is made better because of Martial Arts too, which is cool. It's not like crazy, but I think it's good enough to keep. Wandering Fumarole, sure. I don't really know when we will Careful Study. I don't really care about Palinchron, I think, or the second Forest, so maybe I just run it now and try to throw into some relevant stuff. Ponder is good. Yeah, I think we can just put the Palinchron and the Forest in the graveyard. I have enough lands, and these are not super interesting, I don't think so. Also, it makes the Cabal Ritual more powerful for later on, which is good. One of the most threatening cards I can use, I feel like, is Ashiok, because yeah, Ashiok milling some of my win condition is really tough. Brainstorm, okay. So I guess since they already tapped the red, they do have a Zurgo available. Maybe. Brain Maggot would be pretty annoying. Pentat Prism. Yeah, the opponent has a lot of Moxies. They have Pentat Prism. Their deck is like super... It's control, but it's like super fast control with a bunch of great mana, so... It's kind of tough. Ponder. Huh. Heartbeat. Mystical Tutor sounds solid. Heartbeat, I'm not sure. I don't think this is what we are trying to do right now. So I can just draw a Tutor. I think I want a Tutor. No, and I will probably just shuffle afterwards. And I think I want to play Creeping Tar Pit now. It means I can Tutor, but I don't really care. And hope they don't do something too threatening next turn. And then with what we have right now, we are getting kind of close to a spot where we can win. I think I might just Tutor for another Tutor. I don't care at all about Chase. Like, I don't really mind my opponent drawing cards. Yeah, we'll put it this way. They took the lands. Okay, so I guess I will drop the island. kind of weird that they left Mesafit in their deck when I'm playing Storm, and I've shown no creature. Don't really get that. Don't quite get that, but oh well. Let's go for a swamp. Do we want to tutor upkeep? I don't really think so. I guess we could kill Jace. Yeah, why not? Yeah, denies the opponent some cards, and I can still tutor upkeep if I really want something specific. And I don't think I will need to do that quite right now. That doesn't mean anything. Ral Zarek, no problem whatsoever. So they can untap their Jace and just make it work quickly here. But you know, as long as they don't have anything threatening, it's like, sure, I can wait. Yeah, tapping my Tar Pit. Oh, they did not untap Jace, interesting. Oh no, crap. Now they can get the Yawgmoth Wheel. So we'll need, yeah, that's really bad. But there's not a ton you can do. Like, this card is just very good against Storm, and you know that's what it is. I don't think we can. We'll have to probably tutor for Time Spiral, so we can shuffle these back in the deck. But I don't think we want to do that now. Drawing a land was kind of bad. So we'll continue to attack their Planeswalker because I don't really want Ral Zarek to ultimate. And I don't know, I will probably go for a Time Spiral next turn. I can Cabal Ritual, then Time Spiral, I will have 8 mana and hope I draw some goodies basically. Muldrifter evoked, I can live with that. I don't have to Time Spiral next turn, but I'm not doing much. I don't know, I could just wait maybe. But Time Spiral doesn't get much better once you have 6 land, like it's... Oh, they can just... yeah. So my opponent will probably flash, you know, flip Jace and then flashback Inquisition. And well, I will take a blue mana here. Chandrashar. Okay, interesting. So, well, they don't have mana now, but okay, dealing 2. Yeah, I think we just want to do that. Time Spiral. And try to do something next turn. I don't think waiting is gonna do anything great for us. Okay, only use black mana mostly. Yeah, it kind of depends on what we hit there, obviously. Well, we did not hit great things. It's not bad either. There's Yawgmoth Wheel. Okay. Okay. I think I'm kind of short on mana though, so this I don't really want to draw. Put on top, put on top, no. So we can Mox Jet, Yawgmoth Will, we have 6 lands left. Can we do that? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a better idea to just wait. and hope. Well, the thing is, the opponent is tapped out, and they could draw into a discard spell, so I kind of want to go as soon as possible. Yeah, let's say I Yawgmoth Wheel. Then I can ponder again. I can draw my Mystical Tutor. I can Mystical. And then I don't really have enough mana left. I think we will have to wait. And probably Hero's Downfall or Planeswalker now. Try to Confluence for to draw 3 cards, end of their turn, and then intend to go off and pray they did not top deck a discard spell in the meantime. I know there's Careful Study actually on top. So let's say Yawgmoth Wheel Ponder. I draw the study. I study. I discard 2 land. Then I have my my tutor. I can tutor, but if I don't draw something good, I don't think it's working out. I think we'll have to try waiting, and I'll get rid of Chase probably. Maybe it's wrong, maybe there's a way to do it this turn. Yeah, Storm is really tough to play. We can use Mystic Confluence to counter something though. They got the Inquisition back. Come on. That's why I wanted to go off last turn. God. That's kind of annoying because now I'm not drawing 3. Hopefully, well, if they don't have anything great other than that, we might still be in decent shape. Oh, no, they drew that. God. And I don't have any way to kill that. Too much discard, I think, for me to be able to win. That's so annoying. Ashiok. Well, I have pretty bad things on the top, I think, so they can meal. Yeah. They got Heartbeat. It's gonna without Heartbeat and Yawgmoth is gonna be really tough to win, and I don't think we have any Rimvol left in the deck. I'm gonna tutor, but I think we just cannot win anymore, really. I'd love to continue and try to find a way, but I really don't see us winning before they can kill us with the Planeswalker without Yawgmoth Wheel. Like, without Yawgmoth Wheel, this deck is very unfunctional. Like, with at least Heartbeat, Falling could have done it, but without Yawgmoth Wheel and Heartbeat, I don't think I can actually pull it off. I guess we should get Gush. We could get Grim Tutor for Gush. This is 3 spells. 4 with the Mox. And then if we top deck super well off the Gush, maybe we can do it. Other option. Yeah, just Tutor into Grim Tutor into Mox into Brain Freeze is 4 spell. It's not enough. It's gonna be 12 cards. I think we need to get Grim Tutor into Gush, into drawing into drawing our Brain Freeze. I think I'll try Mystical, Grim Tutor. Our Brain Freeze just is not enough. Yeah, I think I'll try to do that. So with enough luck, maybe we can win. I'm not sure there's another way though. Maybe by waiting a little bit more. Cannot wait a ton. Cannot wait a lot though. Gosh. And here we kind of have to pray. That's kind of close. Except this is not the right storm spell. But yeah, if this was Brain Freeze instead of Tendrils, I think we won, because it would be 18 cards milled, so they would go down to 1 card in their deck, and then we could probably just finish them off. But here it's gonna be 10 damage. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Maybe I should not have done that now. I should have just waited, maybe. Maybe I was a little bit too... But I did not really wanted my opponent to be able to untap. Especially when they have Ashok and they could mill my win conditions. But yeah, I think we would have won if this was a Brain Freeze instead of Tendrils. So my opponent exiled Palinchron, Anticipate. Yeah, I really don't think there's a way for me to win anymore. I think it was already super tough after they basically my opponent redrew Kozilek into Brain Maggot. That was just a little bit too much disruption. And then yeah, they milled the Heartbeat of Spring, which was the other way I could win. So I think this was a little bit too much to come to that I would have had to come through. But I cannot read Storm for 5 without... Yeah, I will never get to kill them here. And they have a pretty fast clock. This is like 7 damage on board plus Chandra, which is gonna ultimate next turn, so... Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is over. I mean, I could try to raise them with the... Oh, there's the Brain Freeze. It's funny. Like, yeah, if it had been Brain Freeze instead of Tendrils, that would have worked. That was kind of close. Oh well. I don't think there's any way for me to win anymore. I guess I can animate that. Attack Chandra so she doesn't ultimate. But they are still gonna kill me very fast, and yeah, I don't really see any combination of card that could be good enough to give me enough storm there. I don't need a ton of storm. Maybe I should just have waited. Who knows? Maybe that was a little bit too desperate of a move. I felt kind of desperate after my opponent just played the Brain Maggot and ended up getting my Yawgmoth meal, my Yawgmoth wheel, but yeah, I should probably just have waited a little bit more. Not sure that it would have been good enough though. Yeah, I guess why not? Probe into some other card draw spell could do it, right? Mind Twist. Oh, so close. So close yet so far. So this is 7 damage plus Chandra. Yeah, I'm dead. Crap. I was basically missing one spell here again, because this is 9 cards getting milled. So yeah, there was a couple outs, I think. Like any Anticipate would have been good enough. Anticipate into a spell, I think, would have gave me the win. If Anticipate is still in my deck, but no, it's not in my deck. Yeah, Remand would have been good. You can just, Brain Freeze, Remand your own Brain Freeze, recast Brain Freeze, and they die. Crap! Yeah, that was really close. Maybe I should have waited a little bit more. Maybe I messed up that. I don't know. Either way, that was a super cool draft. I hope you enjoyed. It was definitely fun to play Storm. Feel free to drop a comment. I'm pretty sure there's some games or situation where I could have played better and I missed something. But again, I think this deck is really tough to play and I'm not really used to, so there is that. So don't be too harsh on me. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that draft, feel free to drop a like and see you for another one.